Hi, this is Tom Searcy with the 1% Difference, and this week I want to talk about the fact that you should never get caught selling. Now, I talk a lot about sales truths, and one of the biggest ones is in large account selling, if you get caught selling, you're losing. Let's face it, modern buyers are jaded. They are a cynical lot of people out there. They've heard it all, seen it all, believe it all. And if you focus on you and on your product and service and your stuff, they're going to tune you out. If you use the old probing techniques, the questions of if you had a magic wand and what keeps you up at night, what's your pain, they're going to shut you down. And you know what happens? You just become a price product conduit. Well, that's it. You're a quoting machine, not a value provider. So how do you effectively represent your company, improve your chance of winning business, and not get caught selling? Well, number one, start off by seeking alignment through a worldview or a market view, dealing with things like regulations and the competitive perspective. By talking to them in the language of all the things that are going on inside of their space, instead of just quoting products and services and prices, guess what happens? They start to see you as being valuable in a very different way. Second thing is I want you to pull away from that old line. My gosh, I've heard it 100 times. We want to let you know we want your business. Well, golly gee willikers, is that right? Yeah, do you think they didn't know that? The fact is, pull out that language. Don't go ahead and spend your time talking about the fact that we want your business. Instead, declare that you are only interested in their business if it makes sense. And then establish what making sense means. See, if they understand that the desire is not to land the business, but to understand them better and align if it does make sense, they're going to drop down a little bit of their resistance, open up the conversation. But here's the thing, you gotta mean it. You've got to be willing to walk away, because otherwise you're going to look like somebody who's chasing them for sales, not trying to align to what their needs are. And one of the things you always have to watch out for to not get caught selling is be specific. Generalities are used by the unclear and the unconfident, which means salespeople going in there making generalities of, we can sure help make things better. We can sure help you fix that. I think we could do some really interesting things together. When you're talking like that, you're talking like a salesperson, and they can sniff it out, and they'll be jaded and they'll be resistant. Instead, say, look, organizations who've worked with us have seen improvements up to 12%. I don't know what your percentage would be. I'll need to do a deep dive into the data, but that's why companies hire us. By adding that specificity, you sound like someone who's an expert, who has authority, and is curious to see if there's alignment between your two companies. If you want to win in the big deal, don't get caught selling. Until we get a chance to talk again, go out and make the 1% difference.
If you like this video, hit the subscribe button down below and the bell, and that way we'll let you know every time there are new videos that are out there. And you can also visit our website below.